What up, guys? Yeah, today we are looking at Tecate Titanium. Boom. And I'm a little worried with this one. I'll be honest. It looks very menacing. I feel like I shouldn't even be pouring this into a glass. It's definitely supposed to be competing with the, the malt liquors of the world with its burly 7.5% ABV, and it is crystal clear. But anyways, I was just wandering through the store, and I always check the Mexican beer section because I don't know why it's not like I'm finding very many new ones, but the other day I did. I didn't even I think I've seen this in Mexico before. I think I've seen it at like a convenience shop, but I don't remember now. And I definitely don't recall ever seeing this in the United States. But yes, it's okay. I don't always like reading the entire labels, but just because I've never seen this in the States before, and in case you haven't either, I will read the back. It says the perfect beer just got even better. Its fruity touch in aroma and flavor are the results of an obsessive, tireless, and demanding process that distinguishes it with its high alcohol content but great drinkability. The combination of an imported malts and the sophisticated process. I don't know if I'm going to say like $1.50 for 24 ounces is going to be a sophisticated process, but sophisticated process of temperature variations are the secret that creates the refreshing, smooth, but brave, noble, and audacious taste. Jeez. Tecate Titanium, for those who are bold. Never seen audacious before. And noble. This temperature variations kind of worries me. It's like, we forgot to turn the refrigerator on, so it got a little funky for a while. I don't know. But let's get into the review. Who knows? Maybe this 7.5% alcohol by volume Tecate Titanium is going to taste freaking amazing. I do think regular Tecate is kind of underrated, but we'll get into that in a bit. But anyways, all right, let's start the review and start off with the smell. It smells like your run-of-the-mill, mass-produced light lager, or not light lager, it's a lager, and there's not a whole lot. Has like that lemon rind kind of thing going on. Actually, a considerable amount of the lemon rind going on, maybe more so than usual. Not to the point of like a shandy, but it's definitely there. It smells like there's another plummy, like a plum skin, trying to kind of push up to the surface, but the lemon rind's like, no, get out. It's kind of got something like that going on. There's a hint of grain, but it kind of it's very wishy-washy with that. I mean, it's not quite to that wet bread, but there's it's kind of muted in there. But I mean, it's 7.5% alcohol. It's a cheap beer. It's 24 ounces. For all of that, and I believe this was under $2. You're getting $2. I mean, 2 beers for that. Really, you're getting 4 beers for that, for the alcohol content. It's not terrible. So I'm going to recommend it. I'm kind of comparing this to just the other really shitty malt liquors. That's basically what you have got to compare it to. So I got some buddies that definitely don't have access to this that I'm bringing back to Michigan next time I'm in town. So I'll recommend it for that. Sure, why not? All right, let's get into the taste. Ugh. No. No. It's like a funky cloud. There's a bitterness to it, and it's not from the hops. like, it starts off okay. You initially have that lemony, but then it gets real. It's bitterness, but it's not because it's not anything to do with the hoppiness. It's got almost like a rusted metal kind of thing. I mean, it's definitely from the higher alcohol content. It's kind of chalky too. There's something in there that I can't get my finger on for what it tastes like. Like, I don't know. There's like, and it's weird. The taste, the very first taste you get, it's not bad. Really, the back end of the taste isn't terrible. It's the thing that's right in the freaking middle. It's just like, ugh. It's like it's like if they took like a jelly donut, but extracted the good jelly and inserted just like shit. Something really bad. Where like everything else around it's fine. It's just whatever you put in the middle. It's freaking screwing it up. The perfect beer just got even better. I mean, it's more alcohol. It's almost like, you know, when you hold, like, you have like a handful of pennies and you hold on to it for a while, and then you put the change down, and you got that weird like change smell in your hand. It's like if you took that smell and you turned it into a flavor. I feel like that's what this middle flavor is. It's like holding on to change flavor. I feel like there's probably a jelly bean flavor there somewhere. But man, I was gonna give this thing so much leeway too in terms of taste, just because it's cheap, it's high alcohol. I mean, you're literally getting 4 beers for the price of 1. I can't though. I can't. This is definitely a no. The taste is not doing it for me. It's just, I wanted to. I really did, but I can't. So, no on the taste. Distinction. How distinct is it? I have never had a high alcohol Mexican beer before. I don't know how many there are. I mean, obviously Tecate's trying to kind of wiggle into that particular market. I'm sure there's plenty of people in Mexico, just like there are in the States, that just want a really cheap beer, and it doesn't really matter the taste. It's just high alcohol, cheap. That's it. I mean, the first real beer, first beers I really drank were the Steel Reserve variety, and that's when you had to chase the Steel Reserve with the Little Caesars Hot and Ready, which then was chased by the Steel Reserve. It was an endless cycle that, if I tried to do that now, my stomach would probably explode on camera. So yeah, this is almost the Mexican version of Steel Reserve. But distinction, it's definitely distinct. I don't know, do I give it? I don't know if I'm supposed to I'm gonna give it a half, because I don't know if I'm supposed to yes, it's distinct, but it's Mexican, basically, high alcohol, high gravity, malt liquor, basically. It doesn't say malt liquor anywhere on this thing, so maybe it's not, but it's very distinct in that, whatever. Hey, there's only 20 carbohydrates in this entire can. There you go. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it a half. It's distinct, but not in a good way. All right. Oh shoot, I skipped over value for price. Can't believe I did that. Yes, it is. You're getting a. If you don't care about the taste of the beer at all, if you just want something that you can drink and get drunk off of, it abso-freaking-lutely. This was $2. 7.5. All right, sorry about that. I had finished the entire review, but I didn't realize that the camera cut off like halfway through it. So basically, just a recap. So yes, value for price. I will recommend it. Man, I had some good stuff, but then the camera died. Distinction, I don't remember if I just did that, but yeah, it's distinct, but not in a good way, so I don't really know how to review that. Drinkability. No. It's like I was saying, it's kind of like when you get the Carlos Rosie's jug of wine stuff going on, where those first two like bottles or glasses of wine are just god awful, you know. But you got 5 liters to kill and you spent like $7 on it. Those first 2 glasses are terrible, but by the time you get to glass 3, you don't even care anymore. It tastes fine, whatever, you know. I feel like it could be like this by the time you get down to here. Either that, it's just gonna be so warm, you're gonna pour it out and you just don't even care anymore. So, but I don't know. I've been every sip I've had, it's just like it was. No. The drinkability, no. And okay, last category is where I buy it again. And the only reason I would buy it again is if I get a couple of these for some buddies when I go back home to Michigan, because I'm almost pretty dang sure they have not seen this before. So it'd be more of like a shits and giggles kind of thing. But so yeah, I will not be buying it again myself. But anyways, that is the review. Sorry for the kind of all over the place. I did not know the camera stopped recording, but yeah, what do you think? Have you had Tecate Titanium? Let me know in the comments. Have you even seen it before? Because I know I just randomly happen to find it. And if there's any other beers you want me to check out, let me know too. I'll do my best to try to get a hold of them. I know sometimes people will recommend a few beers and they're just not available in the States, which sucks, but I'm keeping a list, so I'll try to get around to them whenever I can get a chance to. But anyways, yeah, that is the review of Tecate Titanium. So we will catch you guys on the flip side. Take it easy.